trophy clients is a big word. Everyone knows that when in initial state, if someone gets a trophy client, then that's a good win. Okay, I am having someone a big name in the industry or in the public domain that he's my client. Okay, and then you can attract more clients based on that. But again, investor is also something who everyone wants, that yes, I should have a trophy investor, which I can say that person has invested in me. We are getting guidance, we are getting coaching, we are getting mentorship, and we are progressing with him. So to get that kind of branding for StartupLanes, how you are working on that? This is very basic questions. We are going on higher level questions. So I thought I am coming little back to it, but I want to ask this. And another thing is how you support when a startup is onboarded, gets investments and everything. So how you are supporting that startup and the investor to drive it further. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. See, StartupLanes is an ecosystem which is yet evolving. Like, my vision is to generate 1 million jobs for our country. Right? It's easy to say, but very, very difficult to implement. Generating 1 million jobs, I can write it on my title. I have not written it, but I'm just saying I can write it. It is easy, but it is really, really difficult to get this implemented. Right? For that particular purpose, we are doing lot of things in the background. Like I told you, the decision makers, the corporate decision makers of this country takes they are a handful. In fact, all the CXOs of big companies, they decide what happens in this country. We are creating the relationships with them. Big ticket money only comes from the public, and this public work goes to the corporates because startups are not eligible for it. After government taking that particular work, it goes to a big corporate, like say Aadhaar card work went to Infosys, then the passport work went to TCS. But they also outsource. So we are building that relationship so that our startups, I'm not talking only about the startups funded by StartupLanes, I'm talking about everybody, even a startup which is into our acceleration. We are a freemium accelerator also, freemium, completely free for everybody to join as a bronze member. So we try to get business for them also, a big ticket business, because most of the startups, they end up getting business from other startups or SMEs, which don't have a big ticket themselves. For getting big tickets business, you need to get something from the corporate sector, and we are building that step by step. Once we have relationship with a CXO, they also have requirements, right? They give it to us and we want to give it to the startup. This is one. We want to take them as mentors. They are the decision makers of the nation. Side by side, we are liaising and lobbying with the government. Now comes your point. How do you guide those startups? We have hell lot of activities, not a classroom program, but hell lot of activities for these startups to connect back, interact with each other, engage, and get some mentorships, guidance, support from our side. Plus, we as a network are present in multi-cities, 56 cities. So what we can give them immediately is, we can give them plug-and-play system to expand into different cities, right? Like we have just started for a very prominent fashion designing institute in India. We have 65 centers. We are starting to build their franchisees now, expanding their franchisees to 300, right? Through our network. StartupLanes already has 50 lakh subscribers who are SMEs, MSMEs, in fact, micro and small and medium enterprises. These people regularly receive our communication. They have subscribed to our mailing list. So it's something big. Even if we push a product to this particular subscriber base, any product, I'm confident we can sell anything. So we are building that base, and we are going to make some automized tool in the future so that these startups don't have to look here and there. They get into the success line. StartupLanes, if you look at our motto is funding, branding, and sales. Funding may happen, once, twice, or thrice, or 4 times, but branding is something that happens every day. We are building our channel at a very fast pace. YouTube channel I'm talking about. Just like my personal social media, we have started building that YouTube channel. Right now we have only around 3,000 subscribers, but if you go back 2 months ago, we were only having 300 subscribers, so 10 times jump, right? By the end of December this year, we will be having more than 100,000 subscribers who are organic, not a paid one. This will give a boost to everybody. So we are building that reach. We are already doing that. We are inviting every common entrepreneur, not the celebrity entrepreneur. Underline this: common entrepreneur who has not raised fund, who has not done anything that gets into the media. We are taking them, we are interviewing them, editing their videos, doing everything from our side and publishing their interviews so that they also get exposure. We are focusing on those people who are not getting the mainstream attraction, especially. And on the other side also, we are doing interviews. We are connecting people who are CXOs who don't get all the attention. Everybody knows who's the managing director of Reliance, but not many people know who's the CTO, who's the CFO, who's the CIO. So that is important. We are reaching them out, and as an ecosystem, we are connecting all the dots. That so this might take up time. We have been doing it this since long, but this still might take up time. What we are doing is something really big. But yes, we are growing step by step, every day, slowly and gradually. Pandemic has not hit us, and thank God, thanks to all of you for your support. Everything is moving ahead in the right direction. I believe that within next 3 to 5 years, we will be able to achieve this distant dream of generating 1 million employment for India. I hope so with all your support. Thank you so much.